Alright, we are in the Cybertruck 13.2.8. I'm gonna let it go. I gotta do some plumbing repairs. Not repairs, it's just I gotta do some plumbing work. I'm going to add an outdoor area where you can do the laundry. I think we're going the wrong way. Never mind, this truck knows better than I do. So we'll just let it ride. There was an item of news that I saw that caught my eye, and this one is a big one. But by then, you know, maybe it's not going to be big, because the Czech Republic is going to allow for full self-driving supervised. They're gonna allow it there, and they have a little law about it, or a stipulation, I guess, in that when full self-driving is enabled, you are not responsible for whatever happens. Now that's kind of big. Imagine Tesla just like claiming the responsibility if they get into a crash, and not you. I mean, if they're claiming for the responsibility, that means that they have to pay for part of the insurance. And we can tell how much we've been driving full self-driving versus human driving. Are we going to split the bill on the insurance cost? I mean, if the car is responsible, yeah, I think so. I mean, that's a funny technicality that they're going to deal with, right? If the car is responsible, then why are we paying for insurance? Shouldn't be just Tesla paying for insurance? Or should there be I mean, if you're insuring it via Tesla, yeah, that could be an interesting little scenario. Hope some minds sit down and try to figure this out. Even though it's just full self-driving supervised, that stipulation is kind of huge. That is a big deal. Let me see. If the car is driving itself, the human is not responsible unless they ignore the takeover request. The Czech Republic just blindsided the UNECE UNR 171. So this is going to be very interesting. Even though full self-driving supervised isn't that interesting, but if you're saying that when it does, it's responsible, it's kind of a big deal. Alright, so moving on. We should be hitting the freeway, and the car is just doing what it should. It's going to merge on. It looks like traffic is going quickly, so there's no traffic. And here we go. We are going to get on the on-ramp and try to merge without running anyone over. And I am going to be paying attention for once, allegedly. Let's see what happens. There are no cars. Perfect time to merge. I mean, there's a car here that just passed us. There's a car next to us, but not in our current lane. And it's deciding to go here, and even in another lane. Wow, I mean, this hurry mode is really looking to get there quickly, and we're only like one or two exits away, so we'll just let it do its thing. And another news, there is a teaser. There's the teaser about June 1st from Tesla AI. Why June 1st? Well, in the previous video, Elon saying June is robotaxi time, and there's going to be a lot of answered questions by them. How much is it going to cost? how big is the rollout, how many rides can they do, how many rides can they scale. It's interesting, to say the least, because I imagine people with Tesla vehicles will be incentivized to take on the robotaxi tasks instead of Uber. I'm thinking that there's going to be a financial incentive, like maybe you get paid more if they want to roll this out. Maybe give people a better cut. I mean, does Tesla, how much of a cut is Tesla looking to have? I mean, yeah, it's gonna be interesting, because they're gonna look for something. Just because they gave us full self-driving supervised, or is it? Oh yeah, is full self-driving going to be unsupervised? I know for the ride share part itself that you have to supervise it for the first X amount of miles before it can be done. There's going to be some sort of feasibility assessment. However, these rides are already going on in private scenarios where Tesla is hauling their employees to work. So all of those secrets are going to be public. It is going to be good times. We are turning right, and Home Depot is coming up so shortly. And of course, this is the oddball out, the Cybertruck. Should be a bunch of trucks, bunch of workers in there, and I do go here quite a bit, so going to be doing some plumbing work and building a little shed. Oh yes, not hiring anyone. It's just gonna be done by myself. All right, are we going to move? Are we going to move? Okay, let's see. Yeah, so the hype is all about robotaxis and self-driving cars. There's even a video on the factory of self-driving cars. It's on Fox. They seemed a bit confused at what's going on, and so the cars from the factory drive to the loading docks, and there's nobody in them, and it's just driving itself. So there's already test runs of how this is going to work, if this is going to work. There's already some confidence, and it's hyping it up. Alright, so now we just need to go into this huge parking lot. Okay, so the directions is not great. I want to go to right here. Okay, fine, I'm looking. So I'm just gonna let it go. Oh, here's the plus. Okay, so I don't like how it flips upside down like that. Alright, actually, okay, it is going into the right lot, and it's taking up both lanes because nobody is on the opposing side. Alright, I gotta remind myself I gotta get a bracket, a big metal bracket to fix a fence too. Alright, here we are. We're at the motherland, Home Depot, and get some stuff, repair, and hopefully this was it's parking. Are you really parking on your own? This wasn't that great of a park. Right in the middle of two lanes. Not so nice, Tesla. Look at this. Right in the middle of two lanes. What is this about? Either way, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to self-park this thing. No auto park today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe. If you haven't, many of you haven't subscribed yet. Shame on you. See you on the next one. Take care.